I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing game 98 of MLB Baseball Season 2 2018. We have the San Diego Padres at Philadelphia. Alright. San Diego Padres at Philadelphia Phillies. I'm online coach Big Kurt Lorgren, and I'll be coaching Philadelphia Phillies in game 3. San Diego Padres season record is 39-62. Philadelphia Phillies season record is 77-21. We're doing game 3 of a 3-game series in Philadelphia, and the Phillies lead the series 2-all. If there's anybody who want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, and friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and the current.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils look for their 7th straight victory next. Ben Lively gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Digging in now for San Diego, Jose Pirela. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer. Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. Swing and a little tapper. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Here's a high pop-up. Flaherty over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. His batting average is on the rise right now, and if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span, so he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Altair is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Perella, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Tyson Ross gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Tyson Ross, a big drink of water. Big guy, about 6'7". Unorthodox kind of throwing delivery. Good slider, good sinking action on his fastball. You take a look at him, he doesn't have the greatest mechanics in the world, but I will say this, sneaky fastball with late life, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and if he has command of that hard breaking ball, that hard slider, he could be awfully tough to hit.
First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. Myers is there, 1 away. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Solo shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Margot is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Third baseman, Tommy Joseph.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ross into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Aaron Altair. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perella sprinting after it, and that retires the side. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
Corey Spangenberg.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Flaherty is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High and deep to right center. Herrera on the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. Margot takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 8, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
popped him up. Joseph has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, J.P. Crawford. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Crawford.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
And now, Jorge Alfaro. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Myers is under it. He's got it 1 away.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on B. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So striding in, Ryan Flaherty. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 9th, pitcher.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Ben Lively, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly on a line to third. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw won't get him.
Well, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. The city's founder, William Penn, seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia, as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Tyson Ross. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. to 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Pirela. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Pirela handles the bat well against right-handed pitching. Doesn't have a lot of pop, but he does make contact, and of course he's always using his wheels to his advantage.
Yeah, and in today's game, how refreshing is it to watch this guy absolutely get down the first base line? I can't tell you what this does to a defense.
And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman, Carlos Asuaje.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Asuaje 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Flaherty is there, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. So stepping in, Nick Williams. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies go down quietly there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The windup and the 0-1. Slow grounder to first.
Joseph brings it in.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Will.
Here's Will Myers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Hit hard back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
Corey Spangenberg.
Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Popped him up. Joseph has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Our score remains 2-1. So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron
Leading off for the
Altair.
Phillies here in the fourth, left fielder, Aaron Altair.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. Two players that this organization has to be happy about right now. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now at the plate, Ryan Flaherty flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Stepping in now, Ben Lively. He swings and grounds it to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Padres 1. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-2 home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, captain Austin.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Into the shrubbery and gone. Austin Hedges with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Friars are back within a run at 3-2 now.
What's up, little boy E? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I ain't see you in a while. What's been up, little boy E?
Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so
you,
far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
First time up, he went down looking. Popped high in the air. Joseph waits on it, and the inning is over. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Friars 2.
PSN.
Joe Price,
It's the center
834.
fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead it
Yeah,
off
put in
against
Joe
Tyson
Price,
Ross.
834. Send me a friend request, and we'll play together. I'll even put you in some of my seasons.
First pitch
Yeah.
coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards
Yeah,
short.
my PSN is Joe
Elvis.
Price, 834.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The right fielder, number 5, Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field.
In comes Margot.
2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Perella moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. They're up 3-2. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Jose Perella. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And that'll bring in Carlos Isuaje. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez moving to his right, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Oh, but look here, the manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but
I know.
there's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. It's going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Let's see.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed.
Let's challenge it.
So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Phillies have elected to.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Good call, ref. That's what I'm talking about. Good call, ref. Let's go Phillies.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Altair is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Padres down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman, Tommy Joseph.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Lawn darts and hand grenades right there. Mixing in some knocks the unlikely way.
Aaron Altair.
Boom, boom.
Ready once again, Aaron Altair. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Margot patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Road, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Flaherty. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Let's go Phillies! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Let's go Phillies! What a home run!
So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 9 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Look at that home run. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let's go Phillies. Yeah.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Diego, number 27, Jordan Lyons.
Standing in now, Ben Lively.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Three runs already home here. Popped him up. Coming in is Myers. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera.
He swings and grounds it to short.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Heading after it is Margot.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's Will Myers.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here it comes. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Will Myers is retired to kick off the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Two runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Williams is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 5. It's 7-2. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Aaron.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Altair. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. If he could find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit out toward second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
In now, Ryan Flaherty. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're on top 7-2. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Freddie Galvis.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Hedges. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Two runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
In there, 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
What your difficulty?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Altair is after it, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Craig Stammen will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Ben Lively. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has,
nice
it kind of
grind,
forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Softly hit out toward short. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Yeah, what's his name? Mitchell. Mitchell, are you talking about? Are you talking about me playing all the season games?
A 1-for-4 day.
Or just yeah, I might play them all. I don't know. I'm gonna play at least 100 though, like 100 and 200, 300, 400, something like that. And then I might go further this season. I don't know. Who knows? I might play them all. I don't know. I might.
Up next to be Nick Williams. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Williams at second with 2 down.
What's your PSN?
Popped him up. And this will land foul.
I said Joe Price 834.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Perella will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jose Perella, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Devin.
First pitch of the
Joe
at-bat on its way.
34 PSN.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for the Padres.
Lol.
Second baseman, Carlos Asuaje.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Asuaje. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Joseph picks it up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle
You
for
play
a strike.
Fortnite.
No, I haven't played it. I play other games. I haven't played Fortnite.
Left field.
I played other games, but I haven't played Fortnite. I got another channel
for the second out of the inning.
Little boy E. I got another channel as well. I got another channel called Thomas B. If you ever want to see that channel, I'll give you a friend request.
Here's Will Myers.
I got an action game channel.
The last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
And I got this sports channel here.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. Swinging a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. San Diego down to their final strike. Now a swing and he pops him up. And this should do it. Joseph shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ben Lively records win number 16 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Tyson Ross permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
16 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.